just want to make sure my bag's not all.
Want a pillow?
No, I'm good. Thank you.
I wasn't going to get it for you. I was just asking if you want.
$20.
All right, what's up, everyone? Welcome to Betamax. My name is Fidel, and joining me on this episode is Eddie. Why are you laughing?
I'm not, dude.
You're not?
Smiling.
You chuckled.
No.
What's funny?
Birdie.
Eddie, Birdie, and Azara's back. Welcome back, Azara.
Thanks.
Hold on, I got to do the... There we go. When you were with us last time, did I have this?
Yeah, you did.
Yeah? Okay. That's what's up. So, we're going to be talking about a recent A24 horror movie, right? What's going on?
Dude.
You're like holding in laughter. What's going on?
No, I'm not.
You
I got
good?
the chuckles, dude.
You good?
Leave me alone. I'm nervous. I've never done this before. Hey, but really quick. I just want to mention.
Okay.
Everyone should watch The Proposition. A movie that I've been trying to get Fidel to watch for a couple of years now.
I hate you.
You've never seen it?
Yeah.
I've been getting... I'm the one that's been bugging him to watch
My
it.
bad.
I have 2 copies of it.
He mentioned it like once. But I finally watched it. And dude,
I told you.
it's one of those movies that I'm mad that I didn't watch this earlier because it's so good.
Really?
I've been like on a Western kick.
Yeah, I was gonna mention like you've been like getting into like westerns lately, huh?
Yeah, so I was watching a lot, and I'm like, you know what? I need to watch this. I've had it for like a couple of weeks, so I'm like, all right, popped it in, dude, and not only like was it a good movie, like just everything, like even the actors, like just everyone decided to be great in it, like, dude, like
Guy Pearce, Danny Houston.
A+ movie. Like I didn't find anything I didn't like about it. It's so good. But it also like opened the door to Nick Cave. I've tried to get into his music and I could never. But
Really?
after watching this, I don't know. His music's it's.
Not even like the popular one, the Red Right Hand song?
I don't like that song.
No?
To me,
No.
his music is like cool old people music.
Yeah, it's like the guy.
Like if I was like an old hipster, I'd be like, oh, I love Nick Cave.
That's what it reminds me of. So like, dude, but after watching that movie, I listened to the soundtrack because the music's like really good, and then I started like listening to other music, and I think like it's not so much the music but the lyrics, like they're so like dark, dude.
Yeah.
Especially like with the older stuff, like you can tell he's just like a broken person.
Yeah.
Like like he has violent music, but if you ever just watch interviews with him, he's such a great like person to like just listen to.
That was his first screenplay, right?
I
think
don't
it
know.
might have been.
I'm not sure.
The last thing I liked that he worked on, and I was like, damn, this, especially there's a particular scene, but he worked on the music for Wind River.
He
Yeah.
did.
Yeah.
He
Yeah.
did. That's right.
And there's a particular gnarly scene like towards the end of that movie,
Yeah.
and like the music is depressing, dude.
Yeah.
Like the music, I'm like, oh my god.
Yeah.
And yeah, dude, like if you look him up on Spotify, like I didn't know he wrote that many like soundtracks.
Yeah.
Like it's a ton, dude.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
And that's just like his solo stuff. Like that's not even including like the Bad Seeds, like
Yeah.
with other bands he's worked with. But yeah, like I'm like right now, dude, I'm just listening to like podcasts that have him like as a guest, cause just listening to talk like his views on everything, religion, like just everything, dude. Great. But I just wanted to point that out.
Oh, cool.
You should watch Proposition. I have 2 copies of it here, so I'll rent it out to
Watch them both.
you. Watch them both.
No, dude, you'll that movie, man.
I'm pretty interested in it because I remember when you first mentioned it to me like a few years ago. You were like, I'm pretty sure Rockstar got their idea for Red Dead from this movie.
Yeah.
And then you told me that you found out that they made like a short film for them.
The director.
For Rockstar?
Yeah, the director did like a short film for Red Dead Redemption.
Yeah. And I was like, oh, that's fucking tight. I would like to see like a Red Dead adaptation or something close to it, which was probably Proposition.
You get to see the inspiration.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's tight. It's Australian Western. You should watch it.
Yeah.
So with that being said, we're talking about Talk to Me.
That's a good segue. Australian Western.
To Australian horror.
Yeah.
That's why I brought it up, dude. I swear.
I wish I could hear it.
I put it on Fidel.
All right, so Talk to Me, A24's latest horror film.
Mm-hmm.
It's still in theaters, right?
Is it?
I think.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think so. Yeah, and I had no idea it was an Australian film, but I believe you two were the first ones to watch it out of all of us.
The band?
Yeah.
Sorry, I'll stop.
Yeah, we went to.
This is what happens when I record on a day that I don't
No,
work.
fool, this is what happens when you drink coffee. You're fucking drinking coffee right now.
No, I'm drinking water.
Hmm.
I'm not gonna do it.
All right. But you guys were the first ones to watch it, right?
Yeah, we had went to go see it because Azara was pretty, like, we should go see that shit. Like, it looks tight.
Yeah.
And then I took her.
So what were your thoughts when you saw the trailer for it? Like,
I was like-
what made you anxious to see it?
Like the hand, low-key.
Yeah?
Like the hand, I had never seen anything like that. Like the Talk to Me hand.
Yeah.
It looked so like interesting. Like a good story. It looked like a good story and unique story. Like
Yeah.
on possession that we've never seen before.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's very different. I like it.
What about you, Birdie?
Mm,
Like, what were your initial thoughts, like, when you first saw, like, or heard of this movie?
I thought it was gonna be lame.
Yeah?
Yeah, because I was
No
like,
way. Mm-mm. no.
because Azara, how old are you?
16.
You're 16 and I'm 32. So I was like, guess
Wow,
I-
you think I don't know nothing
No,
about
no.
horror? Wow.
No, it's not that. It's not that.
Damn.
No, I was like, this is probably.
Nothing happened.
I was
I
like,
didn't
what
push
is
it hard
that?
enough.
What is that, dude?
There we go.
Is it over?
Yeah. So,
But no, like I just like my initial thoughts were like, oh man, this is probably not gonna hit me as hard as it hit her, because like I feel like the demographic is definitely like a Zara's demographic, like like high
Yeah.
school kids like having fun.
No way.
No,
No.
well I got that
The
vibe
horror
from the
movies
trailer.
that came out this year were not as good as Talk to Me. Like Evil Dead, that was not
You didn't
good.
like
We
that?
went to see it.
Yeah,
Remember?
yeah, we did.
It was not that good. Talk
No.
to Me is way better than anything else that has come out like horror. So
Would you
far.
say it was the best horror movie that came out this year?
Honestly, I think so. Like
Yeah.
for me, like yeah. Like
Yeah.
Insidious sucked.
Oh, you saw the
yeah, I saw it.
what's it called?
The door, the red door, I
The
think.
key door or something like
Red
that?
door.
The
I didn't even know
Keyboard.
that was out already.
Yeah, it sucked. Awful. It was the worst Insidious ever.
Didn't you watch it with your mom?
No, I watched it with my dad.
Oh, okay.
It was awful.
It was bad.
hmm
What other horror movie have you seen this year?
I think just those. Well, that I can think of off the top of my head, like just those.
Hmm.
There hasn't
But-
been too many, huh?
Not that I
there's
know
not a
of.
lot.
I feel in October they're probably gonna be closer to it.
Are there some coming out?
The Exorcist? Is this supposed to come out this year?
Oh, that's right. Yeah, I believe
That
it.
other Exorcist movie came out
The
too.
Pope's
Yeah.
Exorcist. I saw that. I didn't like it as I didn't
Oh,
really
you
like
saw that
it.
one too?
Yeah, I watched it at home with my dad, like on like
had
the
a-
Fire Stick, dude. No, bro. It
That
was,
Gerald Butler, huh?
Oh yeah.
Is
oh,
it, no,
I-
isn't it Russell Crowe?
Yeah, I
Yeah,
think it's
Russell Crowe. That's
Russell,
what I
yeah.
said.
No, I confuse them both together too. I was like, that's like
Damn,
Russell Crowe.
racist.
Wait, what's the difference?
It's like two white guys.
Yeah.
But you guys seen Shark Exorcist? But yeah, no, like I thought it wasn't gonna hit me
Yeah.
as hard. But no, dude, I'm on the same boat as Azara. I think it's like the best horror movie that's came out this year. Like she said, a very unique premise for like a possession movie.
Yeah, because I remember seeing the trailer for it, and I thought it looked tight. I was like, oh, like this looks really good. Yeah.
Exactly. You're a fake A24 fan. Like, I thought that was like your favorite production. Now you're gonna be like, this movie looks whack.
Yeah, because I'm almost
Just going based off the trailer, like.
well, the trailer was that turned me off because like it came off
What?
really douchey kids.
Nah.
Like,
That
No.
that was the same case for me though.
yeah.
Damn.
Yeah, like I was like, damn, this movie looks basic. Like I don't know.
Boo.
Like, yeah, that's what I thought. Yeah, I was like, because I mentioned that in the one of the episodes.
Yeah.
How I was like, the trailer is kind of like turning me off from watching it, but then like after hearing the reviews and everyone's speaking so highly of it, I'm like, all right, I need to watch this.
So yeah, we were the first ones to watch it. When did you guys actually watch it? Because we watched it like a month ago, maybe. Huh?
Mm-hmm.
I watched it. I think I watched it a little after you did, because I remember you were talking about it, and then it might have been like a week or so after, and then we went to go see it. And we're gonna take her daughter because her daughter loves horror movies too. but she ended up not wanting to go last minute or something. So it was just Anna and me, and we went to see it. I thought it was okay. I just thought it was okay. I enjoyed it. I thought it was a good, like, it was well done. I did not think it was scary, like, at all. To me, I wouldn't classify it as a scary movie.
That. Yeah, that makes sense. But it still doesn't, like, make it not a good movie. Like,
yeah, I still thought it was.
It wasn't scary for sure, but I thought, like, the whole storyline itself was amazing. I thought it was good, like, well done, put together. You know, like.
Yeah, Anna did say she didn't like the main actress, I guess.
Mia?
Yeah, like she didn't like her performance. And I was just like, oh, I mean, okay, I guess. But I did enjoy it. I did enjoy it for, like, the production aspect of it. I thought the makeup and all that stuff they did, like, with, like, the people that were possessing them, I thought it looked pretty good. And then it just felt like a teen movie to me, like they're partying, like it felt like a metaphor for partying as a kid doing drugs. Like, oh, do it, like,
yeah, exactly.
And then, like, to get like that,
around the hands, like they got like something out of it, like something like a drug, like they kept doing it, and I was like, that's crazy.
Before we get more into it, I want to know when Eddie watched it.
I watched it. It was like maybe a week or two after you. It was a couple days before Fidel.
Yeah, you did see it before I did.
Yeah, so I don't know how long ago it was, like 2-3 weeks ago, something like that.
So what's your reaction to this? I'm interested. I'm interested in your reaction.
I don't think he liked it. I feel like he's not
No,
gonna
I
like
didn't
it.
like it.
I already knew it. You don't like anything. But The Last of Us. The two gay guys, Bill. You hated them.
I just hated that episode. No, I will say so far, as far as this far, like, I will say it's the best horror movie that's come out this year so far. Just because, like, I had a lot of problems with Evil Dead. But I think that's the only other one I've seen so far. But I'm looking at it through. I view movies. I critique them, like, way too much, and I notice that, like, I can't have fun watching movies, especially just when it comes to horror movies, because I hold those on a whole different level.
Yeah.
Do you want to know how to get rid of that?
I don't know how, dude.
You want me to tell you how?
But, like, how?
Fast and Furious marathon, dude.
Yes, dude, I'm so down.
I'm serious, like,
dude.
No, dude, I'm serious. Like, if you want to dumb down your movie brain, like, you got to do it.
But here's the thing, like, I think it's only horror movies though, because I just talked about how much I love The Greasy Strangler, and that's a dumb movie, dude. That movie's so dumb, dude.
Sucks.
No, dude. But I like all that trashy stuff, like, dude. Like, I started rewatching a lot of the the Toxic Avenger movies, and they're so stupid. They're so like they're so crappy, but I loved them. I think it's just specifically horror movies that it takes a lot to scare me. And this movie, it didn't creep me out whatsoever. But the person that I watched it with had the opposite. Like, there was a point where they turned around and they looked at me and they're like, how the fuck can you, like, just have a straight face? And I told them, like, I don't know, I'm kind of bored. Yeah, and it's because, to me, like, I don't think Ouija movies are scary, and this is pretty much a Ouija board movie.
Yeah.
But instead of a board, it's a hand. But same thing, you know, you have to light the candle, you have to, like, open the spirit world up and all that. And to me, that stuff's just not scary to me. Like,
maybe that's why for me too.
Yeah, because I don't think, like, demons and, like, spirits and things like that are scary at all. But that's just a preference of mine.
Yeah.
Which is, like, I talked to Fidel briefly about this. The reason the person that I went to go watch it with was so terrified of this movie, like, they were legitimately freaked out. Like, they even told me, like, I couldn't even sleep. Like, it was, like, in my head. And it's because she believes in all that stuff.
Okay.
She's one that wouldn't fuck with a Ouija board. Things like that.
So it's like one of those things where to her it's like, this can actually happen.
Yeah, more or less.
In a way.
Yeah, like
And you guys are not like.
she has some kind of like.
Are you like that? No?
Well, no, not really. But remember, towards you, like in the movie theater, I was like, oh my god. Like I was looking at you, I was like, I can't. Like what was going on? It was a lot. But I don't feel like that way towards like demons, a Ouija board, stuff like that.
Yeah, I think it just it's something that like to me it's like that whole concept of Ouija board. It's like it's so childish to me. Like it's just like. I remember I used to play with it like with my friends. We got it like at KB Toys. Yeah, like it was just a kid thing. Yeah, see, but that's what I mean. Like, there's two kinds of people. Like, there's people like me that just aren't like they have not even like a single ounce of like faith or like spirituality in them.
Yeah.
And then there's other people that even if I'm not saying like it's a religious thing, but they have some kind of I don't know like belief.
Yeah,
And that kind of like not necessarily demons and stuff,
Yeah.
but like they're kind of spiritual. Like there's something beyond this world, and I'm the opposite. I'm like no, just nothing. But I think that's why she was so terrified, and I was like whatever to me, because I had her watch 2 movies that I loved that literally terrified me.
Mm-hmm.
But when she watched those movies,
Nothing.
she said they weren't scary at all.
What movies were those?
Lake Mungo
Okay.
and The Babadook.
Oh wow. Okay. Dude, I recently saw like a clip of like Babadook, and it was on my phone, and I was still like, "Oh damn, this
Dude,
is fucking,
Yeah.
this is fucked up. This is scary."
But those are like more psychological trauma movies.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I think that's what freaks me out. So I think that to me that shit is like harsh and like that shit scares me. But to her, it was like okay, whatever, you know. But this movie fucked her up.
Yeah.
So I think it just depends on the person. Yeah, because this movie did absolutely like nothing to me, dude. Like, like there were some cool visuals. The effects were really cool, especially that scene like where they show like a certain character like in the other world or whatever. And it's like really short clip, but it's it's pretty creepy.
Are you talking about when she's looking for him?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, that part was pretty cool.
I was like, oh, that's dope. But other than
I wish
that,
it would have went on a little longer.
Yeah.
I think it was supposed to,
It was just supposed to be like a quick,
but I
like,
think the running time was taking too long, so they just cut a lot of it out. But that scene is fucking nuts. Like I was like, damn, that looks like a fucking terrible porno.
But yeah, dude. There's there. And then I started nitpicking too, but I think it's because I couldn't get into it. Then I think that's when my brain just starts like, this wouldn't happen. This wouldn't happen.
You do that with everything though, like The Last of Us. I feel like you bring like logic into a lot of things, and that's fine. But yeah.
Yeah, but it's mostly with like horror. Like if it's like an action movie, like I'll forgive it.
so it's Fast and Furious.
Like I'm telling you, I was good action movies.
Fast and Furious, dude.
No, dude. Fuck no. No.
I think that. Do you think that's probably because you hold that genre to like a certain level?
Yeah, it's what got me into movies. And,
right.
Yeah, and I just like I said, I hold it up to like a different standard because like those are the only movies that make me like feel a certain way, like that really like. In order for something to like really freak me out, like oh that it's doing something right, you know. But to me, this wasn't creepy to me. The sound design was weird. Like in the very beginning, there's when they get, there's that party scene. I think it's even before like the credits start or whatever.
Yeah.
But the guy's walking into a big house with like it's a big party. He's walking in looking for his brother, and there's somebody chopping something up like a piece of cake or something. And when she has a knife, and it makes like a sword sound. It's like shh.
Right, yeah, I noticed that too.
And I was like,
that's kind of a little over the top.
Yeah, and I was just like, why did they do that? Like, I work around knives. Like, no knife will ever make that noise. And
I go busy at work, and that's all I hear.
But then you walk into the kitchen, it's Eddie going like that.
But yeah, so there's like little sound design things that like threw me off, and I'm like, oh, why would you do this? But that's just my brain because I'm into that stuff. Like I like figuring out how they made certain noises and sounds. But the average Joe, they wouldn't care or notice.
The average agave Joe.
The average agave. Don't You can't get. That's my character, dude. Secret.
Eres autista.
One thing also I was kind of nitpicking at too was the rules. What are the rules? Like, did you guys understand what the rules were of the hand?
Like the hand, you had to be on it for like a certain amount of time and then take it off and then.
Like, how was she able to like see her mom? Like, she was able to choose to see her mom.
I don't know. I think it was just like the grief, like.
Wow, I didn't think of that.
Because she was the only one, her mom had died recently.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
she was the only one struggling with grief, really.
Yeah.
I think that stuck with her. And when the monster, was trying to reach her, it tricked her. And that's what got to her.
Oh,
That's how it really, really got
that.
to her.
Yeah.
Because she's the only one throughout the whole film dealing with grief as our main character. So.
Yeah.
Wow, I didn't think of that. That's true, because that monster could have easily turned into any other form. But it figured out that she was grieving over her mom, so she was
And it's in your head, so it already knows. It already knows.
So she's like, now I know how to be here longer than what is it?
It was just like an
90
easy
seconds.
90 seconds,
gateway
yeah.
to cross to the other side and get her soul. It was so easy.
Wow, that's a good one.
I think one of the only parts that kind of made me, I guess, flinch, you could say, is her dad coming into the room and then the scissors.
Right, yeah. I was like,
That was the one part I was just
no.
like, oh, fuck.
I was like, this sucks.
There was one part where you were like, man, that was the scariest part of the movie. And it was a slap. It was like someone, a slap happened.
It was so loud.
Yeah.
That scared me.
The whole theater jumped, and then she
Yeah.
like.
I know what you're talking about because somebody yelled in our theater. Like, when that happened, like, you hear it like, ah! Like,
Yeah, it was like a slap, right?
Yeah,
I
it was a
forgot
slap.
exactly what happened.
Yeah, I forgot the situation
Same.
also,
Yeah,
but I do remember that.
But Azara like whispered to you like, man, that was the scariest part of this fucking movie.
It's that jump scare, homie.
For real.
Yeah.
That was scary.
But yeah, I didn't think of that. That's a pretty good interpretation. But I definitely feel like that character of Mia was like I was supposed to be such a divisive character to me.
A divisive character?
Yeah, because you said that Anna was like
She didn't like her acting.
her acting.
Yeah, she says she didn't like her acting.
Did it have anything to do with the actions that she was making in the movie?
Not necessarily.
No.
She just, from what she told me, she's just like, I didn't like that her acting.
Because there was a moment where I noticed that I started hating that main character.
Yeah, same.
Yeah.
Where I started being like, I don't like you anymore, man. Like, you're starting to bug me out. And I think it's because of everything she was going through.
Yeah.
Like, all the grieving and the fact that, like...
Making dumb choices.
Yeah. Making dumb choices with her. Like, the people that give a fuck about her. You know? Like, with that kid.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Yeah. And, dude, that kid creeped me out. Did that kid creep you
He
guys
just
out?
looked weird.
I think he was like the perfect cast for that character.
Definitely.
Because he's so weird looking.
Yeah,
and
exactly.
He gets even weirder looking when they have all that makeup on him.
Yeah.
Like,
That scene got me. I was done.
Which one?
When he's smashing his face.
Oh,
into
like
the-
when they're
yeah.
washing him and he just starts...
No, like when he first gets possessed
Oh,
and he starts
okay.
banging his head
so it's like
against
pulling his
the-
eyeball out.
Yeah.
That was tight.
Oh,
I was
damn, I
like-
forgot about that. Yeah, that was pretty fucking gnarly.
You know what's funny though?
What?
The dog scene. When he's licking his face.
Oh, the kid.
When her boyfriend gets possessed or whatever, and the
Yeah.
dog comes in and he starts licking him, like making out with him. You
Yeah.
remember, right?
Oh, yeah, dude. That was
That was so gross.
Yeah, that was fucking nasty, dude.
Yeah, that's nasty.
I would never do that.
The part that made me laugh was the toe sucking part.
There's no toe sucking part.
Yeah,
There's
there
a
is.
foot sucking part.
Yeah, that's
It
true.
wasn't just the toes.
Yeah, she was fucking deep throating that shit, dude. That shit was gnarly.
Yeah, that was rough.
At first, I'm like, is she eating her foot or his foot?
I thought
And,
that
like,
too. I was like,
and,
I
like,
thought
she
Yeah.
was just like sucking on the entire foot. Ew.
So what were some positives for you for the movie?
That little kid was fucking creepy. He I think he was a good actor. What else would I like about it? Like I said, the effects were good. There was some scenes that were great that I wish would have lasted longer, but I can see why they didn't. Like the hell scene, I guess.
Yeah.
I didn't like the ending, just because I kind of predicted it, and then I was like, how did that kid get out of the hospital? Like, how did she how was she able to like pull that kid on a wheelchair and escape without like anyone stopping?
Yeah, because they were like on the second or third floor or some shit.
It is also Australia, so we're not
They
sure.
don't have common sense over there.
But hey, you don't know what the protocols are over there, or what like security is like over there. You know, like
Yeah, that's true. Because I doubt Australia has such a.
They probably have like kangaroo doctors, huh?
I just want to go over there and meet Kangaroo Jack, dude.
What else I like about it? It reminded me of a mix between Hereditary and It Follows.
Mm-hmm.
It Follows because like it's the majority of the film. It's just a bubble of like these young kids.
Yeah.
Like dealing with this. And then Hereditary, because I feel like they took a lot. Like everybody was comparing it to Hereditary when it first came out. Like, oh, it's the scariest film since this. But I don't know how much of it was like, and like kind of borrowing from, but they borrowed a lot from Hereditary. Aside from like the Ouija thing, they got the weird looking kid that happens. She gets fucked up. He gets fucked up. Instead of it's the scratching.
Is it?
Scratching or what is it? Yeah, there's some kind of scratching.
Yeah.
And then because I remember like afterwards, I was like, okay, so instead of it's the scratching because that happens throughout the film. And
Okay.
It's supposed to be like I think it was either the little kid or the mom. I can't remember. See, this is what we need.
No, it was the mom because it was, remember, there were scratches on the door.
Yeah. So she kept hearing that throughout the film.
Yeah.
And it's like in her head. And same thing with like Hereditary. There's the whole her when I don't know. Are we getting spoilers?
Yeah. Fuck it.
When she kills her dad, she like stabs him. That's like it reminded me of the scene where she throws a book in Hereditary in the fire and the husband catches fire.
Oh, yeah.
So there's a lot of like things that throw you off like that. That I feel like they did borrow a lot from Hereditary. Except like there was no old naked people. Was there?
No, I don't think so.
Yeah, I don't think
That's the only thing that was missing from the 824. There's that meme. It's a picture from the Rugrats. It's like one of the kids naked. It's like I think like Tommy just shows like his ass, and it says like 824 for no reason putting old people in their horror movies.
Damn, dude.
No, I think it wasn't. It was not a bad movie. For me, it just didn't do anything. Just because, like I said, I think it's just a personal thing where that stuff doesn't scare me.
Do you think you would have felt the same way if you didn't hear all this raving and hype behind it? Like if you just kind of went in like, oh, I'll check it out.
No, I definitely would have felt the same, but I think I just left more confused because like people are like really really hyping this up. When I went to watch Hereditary, people were like hyping the hell out of it. People were saying like, "This is the scariest movie I've ever seen," and when I saw it, I'm like, "Yep, like this movie did scare me. This movie lived up to the hype." This movie, I thought it was gonna be like that. Like I'm telling you, when I saw the trailer, I'm like, okay, maybe this trailer's like just throwing me off, but it was very very similar to the movie, so it didn't really surprise me like in any way, and I think that's what kind of I was missing, I guess. Like it didn't surprise me. So no surprises and no. I guess it didn't scare me. So those two things, I think, I felt like I was missing from it.
Okay. What did you like about the movie, Azara?
My favorite part was like the whole hand montage scene. Like I loved it. Like the soundtrack of them like playing and it going around and them like clapping. I was very into that like whole scene. That was like my favorite scene. That was the one thing like I really liked.
That was cool that they like dove like really into that.
Yeah.
And it wasn't like, oh, it's just like this like very personal thing. Like they were just like kids having fun with it. I'm like, that's probably what would have happened if like teenagers got their hands on this thing.
Yeah.
Like I'm sure.
Yeah.
And like through each of them, you kind of get to see like, you know, the other person on the other side, like the soul or whatever, like because you know they're speaking through them and stuff. So that was pretty interesting to see.
What about you, Birdie? What'd you like about it?
The ending.
You like the ending?
To me, the ending was a cherry on top.
I like the ending too.
Yeah. Because, I mean, Eddie's right. You can kind of see it coming from a mile away.
Yeah.
I just like the execution. Like, it really gave me that feeling of, like, isolation. You know, where it was just, like, the lights were going out. and then the closing of the door, like it just really gave me that feeling. I was like, oh shit, you're alone forever, dude. Like you're fucked. You're done with, like, that's it. Game over for you. That was my favorite thing, the ending. Because like when it comes to like horror, for me, like if your ending sucks, it's like the whole thing sucked. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because like when it comes to like horror movies like this, like it's always like the mythos that gets built up a lot, and then there's certain rules that they have to put in their movies, and then once they start breaking their own rules, it becomes like a very flat movie, and then it's like how are you gonna end it after that? After you butchered your own like mythos like that. That's why I think this movie is one of the best horror movies to come out this year, because it followed its own rules. The characters were like understandably stupid. They weren't ununderstandably stupid, because there's a lot of stupid characters in horror movies like this where they make dumb decisions and you're kind of like, that was stupid. But with this one, the main character does some pretty stupid decisions, but you understand why.
Yeah.
You know, you understand that she's like missing her mom and she doesn't trust her dad, and you know, I mean, she doesn't get along with her dad, you know. But that's why I hold this movie to a higher regard, because of this year's horror movies they're pretty whack, you know.
Mm-hmm.
Like Azara said, like Evil Dead was whack.
Dude, Megan sucked. Did
Oh,
you
you
hear
didn't
Megan?
You didn't like Megan?
Oh, you liked it?
Yeah. I
Are
like
you
that.
serious?
Yeah. I like,
You're lying.
you guys don't like Megan either?
I haven't seen
You're
it.
lying.
No,
You're lying.
No.
You're lying.
There's no way.
It looks
There's
stupid,
no
dude.
way it does. Like,
Yeah.
Are you telling? You're
Okay,
telling me the doll like that's crawling on all fours? You like that movie?
I'm not saying I like that scene, but like I like the movie. I like the movie.
So
was good.
from what I've heard about the movie, is it's not a good movie, but it's fun.
I thought it was
Yeah.
like a fun movie to watch.
Yeah.
I'm probably not gonna watch it again, honestly, but I liked it.
Kind of, but the way it's been described, like, and it's not. I'm not saying like it's exactly like this movie, but in the way like people watch Bride of Chucky, like it's a bad movie, but it's funny and it's fun to watch. You know.
Is it like a self-aware movie or no? Because I feel like that's all Chucky is. And that's
Now,
what makes it
yeah.
funny.
And now I think after part 3, it became pretty self-aware. Like,
Yeah.
it got too Fast and Furious for me.
Not Fast
Get
and
it?
Furious enough.
But yeah, I liked Megan.
There's no way. It sucked.
Nah, you didn't like it?
I didn't watch it.
The
Oh,
part
you
when
guys don't-
she's singing Titanium, you're serious right now. Do you remember that part when she's singing? Do you remember the part when she's singing?
Yeah.
That was off.
You didn't like that?
Cut it for me. I cringed so hard.
No, I like that because she was so off key and she was like, it sounded like
Off-key,
a
bro.
robot.
There you go. Right there, off key.
Yeah, because it was like it was supposed to be
You're
on
a robot.
purpose.
You're a
Yeah.
robot. You're supposed to know how to sing. Like, I'm done.
Nah, I liked it. Like, I liked
No,
that movie.
absolutely not. Absolutely not.
Nah, it was a good movie. It was
No,
a good.
it wasn't. It was ass. Straight
Nah, you know what?
dog
You
shit.
guys watch that movie. Let us know. Shit.
Fuck no, dude.
No, I am interested in seeing it because, like I said, I heard it's fun. Fuck you, Eddie.
What?
No, yeah, it's a fun movie. I wouldn't say it was like it's such a good movie that I recommend it to like everyone.
Nah, but like under horror, scary, no, it doesn't work. It doesn't work.
But it's a fun. Like,
Then they should have made it as a fun movie, not
It was.
horror. It wasn't. It was not. It was
thought it was.
aw- bro. No.
Yeah, she's
Don't
done, homie.
rate movies again.
done, homie.
You're done. It sucked. You don't know how to rate movies.
man, I'm getting fired right now, dude.
He needs to watch it because I want him to like point
Shit
out
on it.
everything that sucks and then go back and tell you because it sucked.
It was a fun movie. It was
No.
a fun movie. It
It
wasn't
was
like
goofy. It was goofy.
it was goofy fun.
No, doesn't work for me. Doesn't.
So you guys like the ending of Talk to Me?
Yeah.
Yeah.
What did you think about the ending? You haven't said anything about it.
Well, that's why I asked again because I wanted to circle back to it. All right, hey, I got a system,
I'm
homie.
curious.
All right, I got a process. Man, that shit is something. I was kidding. So, like the same thing. I thought the ending was. It was like I saw it coming. I did think that they did it well though. Like I thought the execution was
Quit
done
playing it
good.
safe, dude.
No,
Tell us what
okay.
you really think.
No, that's what I thought, and I was like, okay, like this is interesting. And then as we're talking about it, it kind of gave me like I kind of thought of something because they're going to do a sequel. Like I think they already confirmed they're doing a
Yeah.
sequel. Do you guys know like of any story like of what it might be about or anything like
I
that?
hope they treat it like an anthology. or it's just like a whole different set of characters, a whole
Yeah,
different.
I think that's how they're gonna do
Well,
it. It just makes
that
the
was
most
my
sense.
initial
Makes the most sense.
like my initial like mindset. Like I hope that's what they do too. But I'm also interested in what if they do a sequel where it's still Mia, but she's like on the other side now.
Oh yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That would be kind of cool to see.
I'd be interested in
Yeah.
seeing something
That'd
like
be
that.
interesting. Yeah.
And then her, like, you know, like them using her like as the demon or soul or whatever, and then we see her like going into the person's body. That would be cool.
I just don't know what kind of story you can get. Like, what would be the purpose? You know?
I could see it like turning into like a black comedy.
Yeah,
You know what I mean?
yeah.
So
Doing hijinks and
yeah,
shit.
yeah. But
But yeah, if they do, since they are doing a sequel, I think an anthology would probably be the way to go with it.
yeah, I think that'd be a good idea just to like
What?
stay away from trying to become off generic. You know,
Yeah.
like oh, we made so much money, let's make more money. You know.
What were you
They're-
gonna say?
At the end, they have like that footage of him like messing with the arm. Like somebody else gets a hold of it, right?
Mm-hmm.
So it's like a bunch of people, like meant to show that it's still continuing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I feel like if they explored it with her being like the main character again, I feel like it's gonna show too much of that world, and it's
I
gonna
see.
like take away the mystery and then yeah, and then like you said like earlier, like what are the rules like? I feel like it would show too much and it would take away that.
They'd probably end up breaking its own rules.
Yeah.
I could make it.
Which usually happens in horror
Yeah.
franchises.
Yeah, like Nightmare on Elm Street.
Yeah.
Like the first one was so good, and then the rest, like it was like, what the fuck were you guys thinking, dude?
Yeah.
Yeah. But
That's what I would be afraid of it happening.
yeah,
Damn. Talk to me, Hand versus Freddy Krueger.
Freddy Krueger hand.
Freddy Krueger. Dang. No, but overall, I did think it was okay. Like I didn't love it, but I also didn't hate it. You know. I'm not over here like Eddie, like oh fuck this movie. You know.
Demons don't exist. Dumb.
So dumb, dude.
Okay, I'm glad you brought that because it just reminded me of something I wanted to circle back to, and then it's towards you.
God damn it. Dude. Like,
Because
quit
you
shaming
made
me.
no
Quit shaming
well,
me.
He's like,
well,
give me a break.
I don't like it, okay?
What do you like? What do you like?
All right, what?
well, if anything, I guess it's a question I'm gonna propose to both of us in
You
a
got
way.
proposition for me?
Yeah, got a proposition.
Damn.
So
You guys say it in an Australian accent.
got a proposition for you.
Shrimp on the bob. All right, go.
So we both said that like maybe because we don't believe in like that stuff, like the demons and possessions and stuff, that's probably why, you know.
Yeah,
it
we're
didn't
mature.
re-
Just kidding, I'm kidding.
Why was Hereditary scary to us then?
Hereditary was scary to me because of the grief portrayed by the main character. Like to me, it was
It was
Not-
more
not
of like
so
the
much about-
metaphor aspect of it.
yeah. To me, it was just
It
her
was-
crying.
It was
dude.
very human.
Yeah.
Like, it was
Yeah,
very,
like I feel like that whole other world demon stuff, what took like a backseat to the main thing, which was grief. Her dealing with it's fucking sad, dude.
Yeah. Yeah.
And I think that's why, like I said, I liked it so much because usually I wouldn't like those kind of movies.
Yeah.
Because even when I was watching it in theaters for the first time, the moment I saw the Ouija board pop up, I was like, oh god, like really.
Yeah.
But they did it they played it very smart, and dude, till this day, dude, that's like top 10 greatest performances by that lead actress, dude. In that
Oh,
movie.
Toni Collette. Oh, dude.
She is amazing.
Yeah.
And dude, like I wished she would have won something for that. Dude. It's sad
Yeah.
that people just don't take horror movies seriously, like because if you're horror movies just don't win those kind of like they will never win an Oscar for a
Yeah.
horror movie. But I think that's why because it to me it was more about dealing with grief and same thing with like the Babadook.
Yeah.
Like to me it wasn't like oh it's this weird scary monster that's in the shadows. It was just more about those scenes where she's like crying, like breaking down that really fucking like scared me. And and even like with like Mungo, like they till this day, dude, I'm telling you, it has like the scariest scene I've ever seen in any movie. Aside from that, that's like legitimately scared me. Like it's that grief of like hearing the family talk about losing their daughter,
Yeah.
Or the sister, and her like trying to reach out to them and not being able to. It's fucking depressing. It's sad. But I think that's what I like, and I think that's also like why I like The Shining, like those classics. But like you mentioned, like what was it, Friday the 13th? Like those movies don't scare you.
Yeah.
You're not a big fan of them. And
No.
To me, I'm the same way. Like those movies are just fun, slashers, and I think a lot of horror movies are like that for me. Like It Follows, to me, that movie isn't scary, but it's one of my favorites because of the style.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like the soundtrack, the acting's great. It does have like some images that stick to me, but just so it's not even so much about like the substance. A lot of it like is the style of the movie, and to me, like nothing about this particular movie stood out to me too much. Like the music, I don't remember it.
Yeah, I don't
Do you?
remember it, no.
I don't remember it being bad, or else I would have like made a mental note about it. But it didn't really stand out to me. And yeah, so I don't know. I just think it, like I said, it is bounds, like it's a lot further up on the list than, I haven't seen that many horror movies this year, but like Evil Dead, I had a lot of nitpicking for that movie, a lot of problems. So it is a far better movie than that one. I'm trying to think what else, but I don't know. I didn't see Megan. I didn't see, what was the other one that was out?
It was pretty good.
I didn't watch Insidious, but that's only because I haven't seen it. Any of them. Like
I've only seen
Wait,
the first
really?
two.
You've never seen it?
I know everyone recommends it, so I want to watch them because everyone will always recommend me the Conjuring films,
Yeah.
especially the first one.
Yeah.
And I watched it and I loved it.
Which one was the one we watched with your little brother here with the red face?
Insidious.
That was
I think
Insidious?
that was
With Darth
the
Maul?
first one.
Yeah.
That one scared me. That was scary.
That's like, I know, like I wish they made that into a meme, so like I'm sure if I watch that scene, it's not gonna be that scary to me anymore.
Yeah.
Like I wish I would have watched it like without knowing that was gonna come up, but I feel like it's gonna take away now. But yeah, I think that's why I like those. To answer your question, those other films. I think what was like a big deal about this movie too was like the directors, them being like YouTubers and like it being like a big deal, because it is a big deal. Like for like these YouTubers that used to make like
short
like
films.
little short films, little
That
home videos,
Yeah,
like
to festivals that they submitted to festivals,
Yeah,
and then A24 bought it.
that's fucking great. Like that's another reason. Like I'm still like on A24's nuts. Like as big as they're getting, like I'm all about them because they're giving chances to like people that want it.
Yeah.
And like it's very clear that these two directors for this movie, like this was like a passion project for them, and it's
Yeah.
like it shows, and they did a good job.
Yeah, when you watch interviews of them, like they get so into it. Like
Yeah.
they did an interview with that Papa Meat guy.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, and like they get like super into like why they chose what they chose and why they filmed it, how they filmed it, and it's like,
And the whole like behind the scenes is on their YouTube channel because that's where they started.
Yeah.
and it's like, yeah, if you're like acting like that and you're a director, I'm gonna look forward to your movie, you know. So I thought that's good.
Yeah, because I always see people like that do little short stories like that, even on Instagram. Just people that do like 30-second clips on Instagram, and I'm like, dude, that'd be so cool. Like, just give them like $1 million and be like, here, do something cool with it. And I feel like, especially I think now with the writer's strike, like a lot of like people are getting chances to do little things like that.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So-
that's like sorry, I'm glad you brought. I'm glad you brought that up. I'm glad you brought that up because I was thinking about that the other day. I was like, man, this is like good climate for like indie filmmakers to come out on top, you know, where they'd be like, just give me $2 million, dude, and I'll make you something good. You don't need to give me like 100, 200 million. Like, just give me like 5 million and no.
As long as they're not part of the union, they should be allowed to do it.
Yeah. So it's like, man, what a better climate to be an up and coming film director. I mean, people are gonna hate you because they're like, why were you making movies during the strike, asshole? You know. But,
Yeah, because a lot of movies are delayed now because of the strike. Like
They
they're not.
delayed Dune
They delayed Dune. Yeah.
Oh, really?
till next year.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, wow, that's disappointing. That's probably the most yeah, that's so disappointing, dude.
Like it's done. It's good to go. It's just
Are you serious?
yeah.
They're doing
Oh,
it in
that's-
support of the writers.
Oh,
yeah.
that's so disappointing.
Yeah.
Wow, that's like the most disappointing like movie news I've ever heard.
I was pretty bummed, dude. I was like,
Really?
"Ah."
Yeah.
Oh shit! Ah man, that's.
I know that the one movie that Freddie was like super
I know.
looking
I'm
forward
like,
to.
yeah, I'm kind of pissed now. Like, are you serious?
Yeah.
Oh man.
I forgot
that's-
what month, but it's some late 2024.
Oh, that's so disappointing.
And that's even if the strike is over by then.
Yeah.
Wow,
Yeah.
that's extremely disappointing. Holy shit. Yeah, that was that was the only movie I was looking forward to this year, dude. Damn. I'm speechless, dude. Yeah, like,
Rip in the
move,
chat,
keep
bro.
the.
Rip.
No?
Rip.
Yeah, for real, like, keep it going. I'm speechless, dude. Wow, that's so disappointing. Yeah, that sucks, man.
It'd be like,
I was bummed too, dude. Like, not as bummed as Brady, but.
Yeah, I saw it and I was like, damn, that sucks. And I kept scrolling. No, that is unfortunate. Because that first one is really. Damn. That first one's really good. So I was looking forward to this one.
I'm just a super Denis Villeneuve dick writer right now, so it's like, damn, I can't see a Denis Villeneuve film this year.
I mean, it's not canceled. Like, it's still. You just can't see it sooner than you expected.
Yeah, I'm like, damn, I really wanted to watch that this year.
Yeah.
Fuck. Well, at least Gareth Edwards' movie's coming out this year, hopefully.
What movie?
The Creator.
Maybe. I mean, a lot of
Who
shit is getting
knows,
delayed.
bro?
Yeah. Who knows, fool?
Yep.
yeah, a lot of stuff like Spider-Verse delayed.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh man, this
Delayed.
is disappointing.
Writer strike, same thing. Delayed.
Which one?
Writer strike,
Oh.
same thing. Like delayed. There
Damn.
you go. They said because it was part 2, and it's supposed to be like a part 3, and it should have been like already made. The girl, like for Gwen Stacy, hasn't even recorded her voice lines. Like, and they gotta animate it too. Nah, not till like 2025 at least.
I think the Batman 2 is also like halted production.
What about that Joker sequel with Lady
I
Gaga?
think that one halted production
Yeah.
too. Yeah.
Jeez.
Yeah.
You telling me I'm supposed to be bored this year?
That's why I'm watching Jersey Shore. Gotta go back to reality TV, man.
Damn, dude.
Fast
That's...
and Furious marathon.
Hey, perfect time.
Fuck no, dude.
You know what? I'm down if Eddie's down. If Eddie agrees, then I'll fucking
Dude,
do
let's
that
do
shit.
it. Let's do it.
He's not down.
Dude, you guys gotta buy me snacks, so I'm gonna be cranky.
Everything's gonna have cheese on it.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm down if Eddie's down. If Eddie doesn't agree, I don't want to do it.
Damn. Was it? Go ahead.
Go ahead, no.
No,
You
you go ahead.
No,
No, you go ahead.
I'm a polite homie.
No,
Go ahead.
No, you go ahead.
No, no, no.
Rock, paper, scissors goes first.
Fine.
All right, one, go.
I was gonna say,
Oh, I thought it was my turn.
go. I'm drinking.
No, go ahead. I was gonna say, was there anything about the movie you didn't like? Talk to me.
Not that I can think of. Not really, like off the top of my head. No. I mean, I guess kind of it bothered me because Mia, her friend, like, I feel like she was really attached to her.
Yeah.
I know she's grieving and everything, but I was just like, dude, you're way too close to her. Like, give her
Like
some
very,
personal
very
space.
dependent on her.
Like, yeah, like she was a part of her family. I mean, I get it. Some people are really close like that. She's grieving, but I was just like, you guys are really, like, close. Like, she was trying to be with her boyfriend, and then that was her ex, too. And I was just like, it's weird how close you guys are, and it made it kind of awkward
Yeah.
between them, which I could sense the awkwardness. It was just a lot.
Yeah.
And then, like, her, like, letting Riley do that, I was just
Yeah.
like, are you serious? If you guys are so close, why would you let him do that? He should be like a brother to you.
Yeah.
Like, are you serious? I just thought it was. She wasn't thinking. I know, but I was like, are you serious?
Yeah.
It was just dumb. I didn't like that at all.
Yeah, it was a poor decision on her part, allowing him to do it. Because the way I see it, I would have been like, okay, I've experienced this myself. It's pretty intense.
Yeah, but she
Given
liked
the-
that.
yeah.
She liked that shit.
And then, like,
That's-
knowing the type of character, like, this kid is.
Right.
Like, in my head, I'd be like, okay, would he be able to handle this?
And he's younger. He's
yeah.
younger than all of them, and that's her friend's younger brother. And she told him. She told her, don't let him do it.
Yeah.
Don't let him touch the hand. She let him. I was just like, you're a bad friend. If you're really close to this girl, you would have never done that. Never.
Yeah.
Yeah, I felt like out of character.
Right? Like, you guys are so close. I just didn't get it. I would never do that. And, like, I just thought that was crazy. Like,
Yeah.
But she was so like blinded by the whole thing with her mother that she just thought it was okay, and it wasn't.
Yeah. Man. So would you guys recommend this movie?
Yeah.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
would.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What were we gonna say?
I think most people genuinely like it. Everyone I've seen has like told me how scary it was. So
Yeah, there's a lot of people saying like it's really good, really scary.
Especially to support like indie filmmaking.
Yeah.
I would say like if you're gonna spend money on a movie, spend money on Talk to Me. Yeah.
Still in theaters, so go out to the theater. You know, today was fucking cinema
National
day.
Cinema Day. I told you. Well, we seen like
everything was like
everything.
$4, huh?
Yeah.
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 Because I actually like I had mentioned I want to see Ninja Turtles again in the theater.
They were playing it.
Huh?
They were playing it.
No, the new one.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
Damn.
Sorry, I mean, ooh.
But I still have the A list, so I'm like, you know, I'm gonna fuck it. I'll just go. I'll use that in the morning. And I went. All the seats were sold out.
Oh really?
Yeah, I was like, what the fuck? Like
Oh,
for Ninja
shit.
Turtles?
Yeah.
I was like, I thought, what the like? That's weird.
Damn, people really take advantage of that shit.
Yeah, and so I was like checking different like showtimes all day.
Really?
Yeah.
All day, dude.
Oh fuck.
People go crazy for the cheap tickets.
Yeah, and then so I took off the option because I was like, I wonder if like they're participating. So I took off the option to use my A list, and yeah, tickets were $4.
Oh shit. That's tight.
I was like, damn.
Did
What?
you say Ninja Turtles yet?
No.
No. What about Little Homeboy?
Yeah, he saw it. He
Yeah.
saw it.
Oh okay.
Did he like it?
Yeah, he loves like Ninja Turtles and everything. So,
Oh, yeah, that's
yeah,
what's
he
up.
liked
Yeah.
it.
That's my homie.
With Talk to Me, I just want to point this out really quick.
No.
I never do this, but I never get like the standard like seating,
Oh,
like in
okay.
the standard theater because, like I think we talked about this. Like I always get either Dolby or like something higher because people don't mess around.
As much. Yeah.
Yeah, it's like very rare because like if
Very
you're paying
unlikely.
like $20
Yeah.
for like a ticket, you're not gonna be there to laugh and not pay attention. So when I got there, I sat in the back and there was like a row of like teenagers in the front. I'm like, they're just being loud through the trailers.
Dang.
But when the movie started, they very quickly they shut up. Especially like after that first initial scene that just like sets the mood up for the whole movie.
Yeah.
They stayed quiet through the entire movie, so I can
Oh,
tell
nice.
like they were fucking scared.
Hmm.
Like
Oh,
these
that's
little
what's
kids,
up.
yeah.
That's what's up.
I'm like, yeah, that's tight.
You were scared too, huh?
Yeah, I was one of them.
I was one of them.
Did you guys see Barbie?
I didn't
Yeah.
see Barbie.
Yeah.
I saw
No.
it. You guys saw it, right?
Yeah.
All right. Before to end it off, what did you think of it?
Barbie?
Yeah.
I loved it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Did it make you cry?
Yeah. I mean, I know a lot of people were like, I didn't like it. It didn't make me cry. Me, I'm a girl. It got me. Yeah. So, I mean, I wasn't like bawling, but I did have like, tears coming
Yeah.
from my eyes. I was just like, yeah. And my mom, I was kind of like, because, there's the girl and then her mom
Yeah.
in the movie. I was kind of like, wow, like, I love my mom, like, it made me
That
think
got
of my
you?
mom a lot, so I cried. Yeah.
That's
It was
what's
just
up.
like mother-daughter relationship
Yeah.
and Barbie. Yeah, I liked it. It was good.
So you should see it.
What? I
Barbie.
do want to watch it.
Well,
But
hurry up.
I don't go by
You
myself.
gotta wear
dude.
pink. You gotta wear pink. No,
Oh,
I'm
I
just
do
kidding.
have a pink tsunami sweater.
There you go.
Mm-hmm.
You
I'm a
still
little
haven't
late.
gone to the movies by yourself?
No, dude. I can't do it.
Do it.
Right,
Yeah.
right.
Oh, I did see Old Boy at the Frida.
Oh, I wanted to go.
Dude,
I
it
wanted to
was
go see
sick.
that shit.
It was so
When?
sick. Like last weekend. You were busy. Dude, it was tight.
Oh, that's fucked up, dude. I'm
You don't
hurt
even
right
like
now.
movies.
I'm hurt right now.
Yeah,
good.
I wanted to go see it today too because I saw that they were still playing it over
I hate
there.
you.
Dude. I was
hate
stoked
you.
because like it was a bunch of
I
old
hate you.
people and a bunch of young people. And I'm like, I'm pretty sure a lot of these young people like it's the first time watching it. It was sick.
It was a Spike Lee one, right?
No, I heard that one's good. I don't know.
I haven't watched it.
You haven't watched it?
No.
I thought it was okay.
Spike
you
Lee
can,
one?
you can tell why Spike Lee hates it
Yeah.
because you can tell that.
He did change like the twist of it, didn't he?
Did he?
Not really.
Not really.
A
didn't-
little. It's not as ambiguous as the original.
Oh, like is it more like?
the original, the ending for that one? It's ambiguous as fuck. Like it just ends on that smile, and you're just like, wait, what's that about?
Yeah.
But the Spike Lee ending, it's more of like, oh, okay. So I know what's going on. Yeah. But yeah, you can totally tell why he hates it, and especially because he calls it a Spike Lee film. He doesn't say it's a Spike Lee joint. Yeah, but you can tell like the studio had it like
Yeah.
had its hands in it. But I liked it. There's certain points in it where you're kind of like, that didn't work.
How's that scene in the little hallway? Did they have that scene in the
Yeah,
remake?
and he does a one shot too.
Yeah.
And it's pretty good. I would say that's like the best thing about that remake is the fact that it redid that pretty well. It even had the knife like still stuck in his bag. And he's like, Josh Brolin's so fucking buff, he can't reach back there at all. But yeah, like that was a good one.
So you went to the Frito without me? That's what's up. But you went by yourself?
Yeah. I
You said you
I
went.
didn't go with my two other homies.
What are you talking about? You don't have friends.
True.
Same. It'd be like that.
I did notice that there was a few people by themselves too. I was like,
Losers! Go to the theater by yourself.
I want to.
You can't. Yeah, I can't. I would.
I know.
wouldn't.
Like, I trust me. Like, there's been times where I'm like, dude, like I really want to watch this movie, but like everyone's busy, everyone's working.
Right? Yeah.
And I'm just like, I can't, dude. It's like going to a restaurant, like eating
And
by
sitting
yourself.
I've done
Why
that.
would I do that? No.
Well, I mean, I've done that because of work. Like when I take my lunch break, that's the only. When am I going to eat in my hot ass truck?
What
I don't
about
know.
today? This morning?
What?
I'm just kidding.
I ate by myself in here.
It's very therapeutic, dude. You should try
It's
it.
tired.
I
man.
think I'd be in my head too much, dude.
Yeah.
That's why
I'd
like
just be looking at everyone being like, oh, they're laughing with their friends and they're talking.
Yeah,
with
like
their
I want to chill and
friends.
talk and
Yeah.
like enjoy myself, dude.
You're at the movie theater. You're not supposed to be talking.
Well,
I
when
know,
I'm eating,
but,
when I'm eating.
sometimes I'll whisper to him like a little 1-2 words. If I don't got nobody there, who am I gonna whisper to?
That's when you become the weirdo in the theater. Like, hey, that was funny.
They're gonna be like, get the fuck away from me, homie.
it's all empty and they're sitting like all the way over there like, yeah, fucking funny. Yeah. They just sink in their seat. Like,
There's only like 3 people in there. You just like sit next to them. All the other seats are empty.
What's up,
Remember
guys?
when we went to see Barbie and the people next to us were, dude, they were so
Oh
loud.
yeah, when we went to go see Barbie, it was pretty empty besides like maybe 3 other couples in there.
Yeah.
But there was like a older like Oriental couple
Yeah.
sitting close by on the same row. Dude, they were fucking loud.
Bro took his shoes off, had his feet all over the rail.
Yeah.
Damn,
and
Eddie.
stuff.
That's what's up.
I was
Like if something
nah.
funny would happen, they'd be like,
Exactly. And I was just like, nah, I couldn't believe
Was it a standard showing?
yeah,
Yeah.
See?
yeah.
Man.
Gotta do that Dolby, homie.
Yeah, I'll pay
It
the
was
extra
playing
$5
Dolby that night
Yeah.
too. Yeah, fucked up.
Man. All right, so I got an idea for you.
What?
Have you seen Lake Mungo?
No.
Have you seen The Babadook?
Yeah, I do. I did see it a while ago.
I'm trying to think of
A long
like
time
what
ago.
other movies. All right, watch Lake Mungo because I want to see like
Mungo?
because I'm telling you like I've shown people that movie and they're like it wasn't scary at all, but they're the same people that found Talk to Me scary, and I'm just like
What's it on? Like any streaming
it
services?
was on Prime.
Prime? I
If
have
you
Prime.
can't find it, I can just let Birdie borrow the
Yeah,
the
I have
Blu-ray.
Prime.
It might be on Shudder too, but just watch it because I'm curious to like see if you find that movie scary or you're just gonna be like it was whatever.
Okay. Yeah, I'll watch it.
All right.
Going back to horror movies, because I was thinking of all the ones that came out this year. Did you guys see Knock at the Cabin?
Oh, I love
that's
that
good.
movie.
Yeah.
I really like that one.
Did you think it was better than Talk to Me? Worse than Talk to Me?
I think.
Because when I think of Knock at the Cabin, I was like, this isn't scary.
Yeah, I didn't think it was
wasn't
scary.
Horror, really.
Yeah.
It's under the horror category, but I'm like, this did not scare me at
Yeah.
all. I thought they were gonna get kidnapped or something. I was just like, this is just a normal break-in at a house.
Yeah.
To me, but I think there's a deeper meaning to it through like the guy that made that film. He has like meanings in his
Yeah.
movies, so you just gotta look for it. I think that was like the bigger picture, but yeah, under horror,
still
I
haven't
didn't really
seen
see it.
Oh, really?
They just added it to Prime, so I might watch it.
Yeah.
I thought it was really good. I remember liking it a lot. Like M. Night Shyamalan, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, I remember liking it a lot.
Did you have your own interpretation for that movie? Or
I didn't understand it.
No?
Like I didn't. That's what I'm saying.
no
You gotta
spoilers.
look for the.
My
You
bad,
gotta
my
look
bad.
for the meaning. And I don't really do too well with it. Sometimes I do, but that film specifically, I didn't really get it. I didn't get it.
I'm glad
Once
you
you
said
start
no.
like deep what?
I'm glad you said no spoilers because I was gonna say
Yeah,
what I thought.
I really want to
Yeah.
watch it. Yeah.
Alright.
Yeah, it gets easier once you like start like watching like movies and like digesting them, like the more you watch, like the easier it is to like figure out like what the director is trying to say, or like find hidden messages or meanings.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then Smile. Did you guys see Smile?
Oh, yeah.
I did watch Smile.
What you think better? I heard people saying Talk to Me is better than Smile, and honestly, I kind of think it is. Just by a little bit. By a little bit, because Smile's
I really
ending.
like Smile.
I like Smile
Smile's
a lot.
ending, I was like, that's terrifying. That's terrifying. That scared me. I was like, shook my bones.
Yeah.
Shiver me timbers. I was scared.
Hell yeah.
I was scared.
No, I love Smile.
That movie Smile was scary, but
Did Smile come out this year?
Yeah, I think it did. 2023 or 2022. I don't know. I think it was 2023 because when I was looking up horror movies, it came up.
Okay.
So.
In my opinion, I'm going to say Smile is the best one of this year then. In my opinion.
Interesting.
If it did come out this year, then yeah, I'm going to agree with that too. Yeah, I'm not sure. Yeah.
All right, now to ruin Knock at the Cabin. So this is what happened.
Do you have like a certain genre that you go after when it comes to movies?
Yeah, horror movies.
Okay.
Yeah, I've seen, I've seen all the Screams, all the Halloweens, and those are, like you guys said,
she likes
slasher.
to-
But
Yeah.
I love Michael Myers, Ghostface, even though he sucks. I will always watch a Scream movie.
That's how I am.
And
I love
will always
Scream.
watch a Halloween movie. So, no matter how long it goes, Chucky too. Chucky is good. And Bride of
that's what's
Chucky is my favorite Chucky movie. I grew up on Chucky.
That's right.
Yep.
Hold on, let me put the volume a little louder.
Yeah,
that's
slasher
pretty good.
movies are good.
Yeah.
I just never really got into Friday the 13th, Jason Voorhees, and Freddy Krueger. Dude, my dad made me watch this goofy movie. It was like a trip the whole time. I forgot which one it was. I think it might have been the fourth one. Dude, Freddy's in like a video game, and
That's
he's
the
going
fourth
after
one,
these
yeah.
kids.
Dream
He's
Warriors,
going
right?
after these kids
Yeah,
or whatever
Dream
in the
Warriors.
van, and I was like, what the hell is going on? Like, it was a whole trip. I was like, this would never happen.
The first
It
one's
was
like the only
crazy.
one that like it's creepy.
Yeah.
After that, they get really wild.
Yeah, he just threw me in. Fourth movie. I was like, what the hell is this? It was trash. I was like, you're telling me you like this? And he's like, well, to us back then, this was scary. I was like, there's no way. No way.
That's pretty interesting.
Nah, it was a trip. They're in a video game. He was losing health in the game. I was like, what is going on? It was crazy. There's no way.
Yeah, that's when
No.
Freddy Krueger started getting like one-liners and goofy. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that first one's the only one where he's like legit creepy.
Oh shit. All right. Tight.
So when we're doing the Fast and Furious marathon?
Man,
Because I'm doing the episode with Juliana for the Fast and Furious coming up next month.
Another
I don't
one?
drink, dude, but
Another Fast and
I
Furious?
might have to be fucked up for this marathon, dude.
It's gonna make any break edge.
No, a friend of mine is coming up from San Diego, and me and her are going to talk about all the Fast and Furious
okay.
movies.
I've still never seen any because it's just too much. And my dad has seen
Not
them all.
enough.
My dad has seen them all, and I've sat in the back and watched a little bit, but I'm just like, no. And I've been on the Universal ride, and that was cool, but
Oh, I did do that too.
yeah, dude, like,
tight,
was
dude.
it the tram one?
Yeah,
the tram
yeah.
one. That
Where
one
the
was
the
super
car flips
cool.
or something,
That
yeah.
was super cool, but I'm like, I've never seen Fast and Furious. None
Greatest
of
I
cinematic
think I've just seen the
masterpiece.
first and second, maybe.
I've seen the first three and that's it.
They all need to be in the Criterion Collection. Yep. Well, thank you for joining us and talking about Talk to Me.
them. Talk to Me was 10 out of 10. Sorry, it was 10 out of 10. No, I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. It was great. It was great. You're a hater.
I would give it a 4.5
You're
out
a
of 10.
hater.
Out of
Hater,
10.
hater.
Out of 10.
Hater, hater.
Hey,
You're
quit
drinking that
shaming me.
haterade.
No, but seriously, thank you. Like, I like you hearing your insight on these things.
Yeah.
It's pretty tight.
It's cool to see someone out of our age group
Yeah.
Yeah.
watching them.
Yeah, because we all have, different opinions.
Yeah.
Yeah, thanks for joining. Appreciate it.
All right, we'll see you.
Yeah, thanks for taking it serious. You always bring your notepad and
Yeah, that's
Where's your
tight.
guys' notepads?
That's on my head, homie.
Hey, I gotta write stuff down. I remember you saying that too. Don't you write stuff down?
I need to now because I'm predictable.
Yeah.
No,
Yeah.
I actually, I want to talk about later on about the Dollars trilogy. Because that's something we don't really talk about Westerns that much. I'm
Yeah,
like really
yeah.
about Westerns, so I do want to talk about those Clint Eastwood movies.
yeah.
No, I'm good. So, no, I'm down.
Yeah.
I think the only Clint Eastwood movie of like that era I've seen is probably Dirty Harry, to be honest. And that's not even a Western.
Yeah.
I don't think I've seen any of his Westerns, actually.
No. I just want to talk about, like, Westerns in general. Like, Proposition, what other one?
Sergio Leone's Once Upon a Time in the West.
There's a bunch, dude. Even, like, ones that aren't, I mean, they kind of are, like The Missing with Tommy Lee Jones. There's a bunch. I mean, hell, I even considered Logan a Western.
Yeah, Logan definitely is a Western.
So, yeah, I just want to maybe later down the line, maybe in November.
What about the original Westerns, samurai films?
Dude, there's some good ones, dude.
Yeah. Ninja Turtles 3.
We'll talk about that. Because when I was watching the Dollars trilogy, I was like, okay, they got this from, like, certain...
Yeah.
But we'll talk about it. I don't want to deep dive into
You know,
that.
what's a pretty interesting fact that has to do with Westerns? Didn't even knew wanted Prisoners to be a Western.
Really?
Yeah, when he was in pre-production for it, he had asked the studio, like, if they had a big enough budget to go scouting for locations, like, out in California in the desert, because he said he wanted to make it a Western.
I could see it as a Western.
Yeah, because, like, according to him, like, he was like, I thought this movie would be way more interesting as a Western. I don't.
That would have been cool.
Yeah.
It's still a great movie, but yeah, that would have
Yeah,
been
yeah.
that would have been great to see.
But I was
Also,
like, oh, yeah, dude, imagine that one as a Western.
I think that's my favorite film of his.
Prisoners.
I think so. Yeah.
I think so too. Hugh Jackman is fucking
And that's
crazy.
saying
in that
a
movie.
lot too, because like
Yeah.
every film that he's done is masterpiece. But yeah.
Yeah.
Have you guys seen Incendies?
No, actually, we saw that at Amoeba, right? Or
Yeah. I brought because I found the
That's
Blu-ray.
the one I haven't seen from him.
Yeah, I haven't seen that one either.
That's like one movie he made where the ending, you're like, wow, shit, this movie's way more fucked up than I thought it was.
Yeah.
Like the ending to that movie, it's like, holy shit, that was fucked up.
Yeah, I haven't seen that one. I
Yeah.
gotta check it out.
But like the rest of his movies after that, they're tamed compared to like the ending he made for that fucking movie. Yeah. He made another movie called Polytechnic, which had to do with a university campus shooting that happened in Canada.
Oh yeah.
I'm surprised a lot of people don't talk about that movie.
I don't think I even heard of it.
Yeah, because I think it might just be because it's a Canadian incident, not an American incident.
Yeah.
But
Yeah. Who cares about Canada? Shout out to our fans in Canada.
One fan? No, I'm just kidding.
No, we got two.
No way. You can see where all your fans are?
Yeah, actually we can.
Dang, that's
Yeah.
cool.
No, we can.
oh really?
Really?
Yeah.
Oh shit! Do we
Yeah,
have any
I'll show
Canadian
you.
fans? Or?
Probably.
Oh, all right.
Unless it's
Didn't
people
you say-
using VPNs.
We have like one person in like Indonesia or somewhere.
Something like that, yeah.
Yeah.
But like I said, it might just be somebody using a VPN, but still, it's tight.
Oh, a movie I wanted to ask if you guys have seen is Sound of Freedom. Have you guys heard of that movie? It's a movie about child trafficking.
Yeah.
I've heard so much about it. Movies going out because people don't like the government or people don't want them to know about what's really going on behind child trafficking.
Yeah.
I haven't seen it, but it looks really good. I
Yeah.
wanted to see it.
I've just read like a lot of controversy
Yeah,
about that movie.
very controversial.
Yeah, because I guess people are calling it like a QAnon movie.
Yeah.
And
I've never heard of it. No.
I heard it's actually really good. Like
Yeah,
it's very
I've
well
heard it's
acted.
good.
Like it's a
Yeah.
crazy story. It's a true story apparently, and
Very sad.
but it's just there's so much controversy surrounding
Yeah.
it because of the people involved in making it. Because I think the main actor is James Caviezel, the guy who played Jesus in Passion of the Christ.
One of
And-
the goriest films ever made.
Yeah, and like he's I guess becoming pretty well known for being like a conspiracy theorist, really
Oh,
into
shit.
like QAnon shit, and
Oh wow.
yeah. So, and there's other people involved in the movie too, into all that shit, and so there's a lot of like that stuff attached to it. So I don't know. I do want to see it.
Yes.
I do want to see it because I have heard that it is a good movie. It's just all the controversy surrounding it is just
Dude,
kind
I
of like
saw
holding it back.
a QAnon documentary on HBO because they made one. I felt like I was watching like Who Is America?
Really?
Yeah, like I was like, damn. No wonder people are like, I don't even want to bring it up. Like it's fucking scary, dude. How much people believe like bullshit, you know? It's
Yeah.
crazy.
Do you guys believe in lasers in Hawaii?
All right, everybody. Thank you for
What
listening
is
to
he
this
talking
episode.
about? What is Blood yapping about?
You haven't heard that theory?
No.
Lasers?
There's
What do you
lasers
mean
in
lasers?
Hawaii.
Yeah, the lasers started the fire in Hawaii.
Oh, I heard about that. Yeah, yeah.
I believe it. No, I really do.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Is there like footage that you saw and you were like,
you can say it's fake, dude, but I believe in big lasers.
That's pretty interesting coming from you. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know.
Do you believe in aliens too?
No.
Wait, you don't really?
I don't think so.
You don't believe in the existence of aliens?
I think, yeah, but I do believe in aliens, but not in the way that people make them out to be.
Yeah.
Like, I don't think it's like...
A little green monster.
Yeah, like UFOs and all that, I don't think that's real. I think if there was, like, other life out there, it's like germs, microscopic stuff.
You don't think there's like a flesh organism out there? Not necessarily like human-like, but like...
Yeah,
You know what? Let's table this. Let's table this. Let's table this. Because I do like this conversation.
Next podcast. Yes.
You gotta table this.
Aliens.
You want to talk about it?
Aliens.
They're pink.
They're AT aliens.
They've been found in Peru. They've been found in Peru.
Oh yeah, you were telling me about that. I saw like a video of that too.
They're pink.
Yeah.
No, I'm just kidding. They're pink for Barbie.
They came here for the Barbie premiere, dude.
For real.
Well, thank you everybody for sticking around. Thank you, Azara, for joining us on this episode.
Hey, one more thing.
What's up?
I love your T-shirt, dude.
Oh yeah?
Yeah, that shit's sick.
What's up?
I think that's like the only Limp Bizkit album that I'm like, fuck yeah.
It's the only good one.
Yeah.
But yeah, we released our first episode on YouTube, episode 100. Let's get some subscribers on there. You know, we want to do more video stuff. It's not going to be as constant, obviously, because that shit is fucking hard. Took me all day Monday to edit that thing.
It's pretty easy for me.
Man, shut the fuck up. But yeah, I would love to hear some feedback on that, and hopefully people enjoyed it. Hit that subscribe button, homie.
I
Yeah.
will. I'll subscribe.
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah.
But yeah, the link for all our stuff will be in the description of this episode, as usual, and we'll see you guys next time.